So, I forgot what I was going to ask you. What we were talking about? You Greyhound. How long you been in the state you're in, where you're broke and you don't have a permanent place?
About 3.5 weeks.
3.5 weeks. So it's not too bad.
I came here for a job that I met a guy in Iowa. I came here, tried to call him, and that didn't go through. I tried to see him, at least meet my nieces and my nephew because they live in the city next to us.
Okay.
That didn't fall through, and then I got stuck here. Got a lot of things stolen, missed a lot of things.
Yeah. It's typical. I interviewed, well, didn't quite interview her. She didn't want to talk, but she was robbed, and she's homeless, I mean, it's dog eat dog, man, in the homeless community, unless you find some really tight people that are, into love and peace, not into evil,
People just don't understand, people are so good. All right, so my main issues I have in cities,
right,
battling with my recovery and my mental health, is that before I even knew what meth was, I was called a tweaker.
You were called a tweaker?
Before I even knew what the shit was. I just got off the Greyhound bus, my brother came and pick me up. I asked the guy what time it was, and I said, excuse me, you have no time? Can you have the time? He said, no, I don't have the fucking time. Maybe if you stop tweaking all the goddamn time, save your money, at least be able to save your money, get a watch.
Wow.
And I looked at my brother, I'm like...
He's judging you, huh?
I'm like, bro, what is a tweaker? He said, oh man. He said, yes, people that do meth. And I didn't even get involved with it. It's like almost 2 years later.
Oh, wow, crazy. I never got into that.
And
I was into the basing back in the 80s. Richard Pryor burning himself up. But then they thought of the baking soda method, which was safer instead of the ether, And you wouldn't believe it, how great it was. I mean, that's why you stay away from it, because it is such a great feeling. And once you try it, you might not get away from it, and you might die from it.
Yeah, I did everything. My main drug I ever did was heroin.
Okay, tell me about that.
I had lost a lot of friends on heroin. My uncle was my great uncle was bad on it.
Wow.
And I just never got involved in it. Only time I ever got involved in it was when I used it several times to try to commit suicide.
Oh my word, tell me about that. I attempted it in '84.
I had 17 attempts with 9 of them successful. 5 in which they had to use Narcan on me. 1 of the 5 they had to use 9 things of Narcan just to bring me back.
Oh my word, help me.
Yeah, so...
Sorry, brother.
Mental health is a bitch, and people don't understand that. They're just quick to judge, and it just leaves the ones that really need the help the wrong way. But when they have nothing to turn to,
they have no direction to go where.
That's why we go
where
back.
They get help.
That's why we relapse sometimes and do drugs.
All right, guys, you hear that? Some more insight into the homeless problem that's plaguing every city nowadays, because everything is. We know the economy is going to crash. It's only a matter of time. We got almost $5 for a gallon of gas.
That's cheap.
We got a leadership that is corrupt. And until things change, I'm out of politics. I'm out of religion. I'm out of that is organized religion. But you have a spiritual connection to the cosmos, you could say. So you've been on 3.5 weeks. Any advice to those that are facing the same situation? What would you advise new homeless, so to speak? How could you help them?
New homeless?
Verbally, yeah.
It all depends. You see, with me, I just try to stay. Well, my problem with being on the streets is I try to stay away from homeless after everything I've been through with them.
Now tell me about your encounters with homeless.
I've jumped multiple times, stabbed multiple times.
Okay. Where you stabbed?
Right here on my wrist. You can't really see it, and I got 2 on my stomach right here.
Mercy.
So it's like, I can't do shelters. I don't do shelters.
Right, and that's dangerous, shelters.
It triggers my anxiety and gets really bad. It triggers my psychosis really bad.
Okay.
Being around the homeless in the enclosed area especially. And friggin', when I'm on the streets, when I go to the new city, it's been like this for the last almost several years now. I don't talk to homeless. I don't like being around them. I stay to myself, but I am homeless, but they think otherwise. And they think I'm a snitch or a mole, and I almost got me murdered in a few cities.
All right. I was doing an interview with a homeless couple yesterday, and the guy, man, said that in Asheville, I'm not sure where, I got to check out the video, but that there were girls murdered, like a serial killer, with a modus operandi of, a zip tie around the neck till you die. That's you imagine the horror that girl faced, and also I'm hearing hands cut off. You know,
That's why
I'd like to get to the bottom of it to find out who was doing this.
That's why everywhere I move to, I make sure I do my research before I do.
Right.
If you're going to move anywhere, go online. There's ninch.com. There's, what's the other website?
What was that? Snitch?
Ninch.
Ninch.
Ninch.com, I believe it's called.
Yeah.
But what I do is I just type, is the city I'm going to safe? So if you're going
Oh.
and there will be a couple of sites you could go to. Area Vibe is another one. That's another good one. It'll let you know the employment.
Area Vibes?
Areavibes.com.
Okay.
It allows you to get the livability, the employment, education, crime. Especially that's the most important part, because that's if there's a homeless person, you want to know what you're going to get yourself into. And I think one or both actually have maps of the area and let you know what areas are safe or not in color code.
I had no idea. Wow, that's great resources for someone that needs to get around and be safe about it.
So I always do my research before I go anywhere.
You're smart,
I travel
wise man.
I travel all over this country. I've been to 40-some states.
What's your favorite state that you traveled?
I gotta say Oregon.
Oh yeah.
Especially when it comes to marijuana. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, gotcha.
It's cheap out there. It's really, really, really cheap. And it's really good. There's a lot of work. There's opportunities.
Nice.
And so I have to say Oregon. And then after that, Georgia and Arizona.
Oh, Georgia. I go to Tybee Island like every couple of years.
Yeah.
It's beautiful, so beautiful.
I used to live in Marietta, and I was in Savannah.
Savannah, tell me about that, because I went there too a couple times.
It's nice.
Oh yeah, it's such a rich history. Savannah, Charleston, of course.
That's where I'm on my way to right now.
Oh wow.
To get picked up from there.
I'm jealous. I want to be in the wind, but I'm tied down right now.
Yeah, so
Cool. Yeah, go ahead.
Greyhound's been canceled for like 3 days now.
Why?
We don't know, and they're not compensated for no motel rooms. I want to tell you all this right now. Don't take Greyhound. Don't ever effing take Greyhound. 99% of the chance it's going to be cancellation delays. I tell people this all the time. My last almost 10 trips, it's been the same way.
Okay.
Like today, like this time, I'm waiting for 3 days to get on the bus. Outside.
Yeah, it makes it even more rough for the
And this,
people
this is the most unsafest area in Nashville.
Tell me about that. In what way is it unsafe?
A lot of homeless. There's homeless that be looking
And
around.
they're out of their mind typically?
No, not just that. They're high or people.
Well, they're out of their mind if they're high.
This is, I think I was told this is like the ghetto part
Really?
of Asheville.
What do you mean, at West Asheville?
I don't know. I'm not from here. I've been here for 3 weeks.
Okay.
Don't take my word for it.
So this
Go
is
to
the first...
niche.com and find out.
So tell me this, my friend. I forgot what I was going to ask.
Or Area Vibe.
Area Vibe. I got it on video. I'm going to put it in the description.
If you want to know
where you
about
can look.
Asheville, go to Area Vibe or niche.com. They'll both tell you everything about the city.
That's good counsel. All right, you hear that? If you're destitute, guys, there's some info for you to help you better adapt to the environment you're in.